Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph. That's my main man, Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are your 44 Hills podcast. The only professional wrestling tribalism detection system out there. Scanning. There's no honest takes there, but you don't get them here. We are your 44 Hills podcast.
We are your tag team podcast champs of the world. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. If you listen on Spotify and YouTube, helps everybody, hurts nobody. Let's kick it off.
Sponsored by Woo
Sponsor
Energy Drink. Let's get into it.
Strawberry banana, delicious. Let's talk about, and we talked about it last week, and how AEW's not competition, blah, blah, blah. We get one of the NXT tag team champs talking. His name is Martin Stone. He said NXT got AEW on in Gorilla, and they were supposed to end the night with a 30-minute match, but instead they pivoted because what they were seeing with AEW, and they had them kick off the show because they wanted to start the show with a bang. So why y'all keep saying that AEW ain't the second bet? Like, it's right there, bro. They're nipping. They're nipping. Yeah. All these people say WWE don't give a shit about AEW. They got it on in Gorilla, y'all. What are your thoughts, bro?
It proves my point that I've been always stating, that the E is scared because AEW been whipping that off for the last year and a half. Yes.
Not whipping they ass. They getting closer, bro.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry. This is where we got to disagree, Oos. Like, AEW has been the better professional wrestling product out of the big two for the last year and a half right now. And consistently, more than the E. Come on. Whipping that ass.
When I start seeing AEW Dynamite get 3 million views, I'll believe that, bro.
There it goes. I knew you was going to say that. I knew you was going to say numbers, because that's what UE fans like to do when you get back to the corner. We love it, bro.
We love the numbers.
You want to bring up numbers. Like, but guess what? Numbers ain't got nothing to do with it. If the E wasn't making numbers, it was being around. They've been around since fucking 1969. How the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me a company that's been here for only about 7 years going to do the same numbers as a company that's been here for around 50 plus years?
But they ain't doing the same numbers. They ain't. Now,
no, they're not.
You know what is funny though? I will laugh at this. Because I don't watch NXT. I don't. Right. I ain't got that much time in a week. I'm working 6 nights a week. I ain't got time to watch NXT. I watch my 4 shows, my AEW 2 shows, my WWE 2 shows. Look forward to both of them. I love it.
I agree.
And so this whole time, WWE fans, and I got y'all's back, but when y'all say shit like this, it pisses me off. Because the whole time, Dynamite wasn't beating NXT. They're like, y'all ain't even beating NXT numbers. Y'all ain't beating NXT numbers. The second Dynamite beats NXT numbers, WWE fans are like, well, come talk to me when you beat SmackDown or Raw number. No, you set the bar at NXT, bro. Like, I hate you move the goalposts. You can't move the goalposts in arguments, bro. Your whole argument was y'all don't beat NXT. Dynamite, what was it? The one before Revolution crushed NXT. And they're like, well, you're not beating the main shows. Bro, you got to see, I do love WWE. And AEW needs to get, and I think they will. I think we're going to get some million view episodes. Maybe not this year, but I think next year, bro. Or
for who?
For AEW. We're going to get into those million talks, I think, bro. I think.
I don't think it even fucking matters at this point. Between streaming and the internet, I don't think viewership.
Oh, we gonna talk about some fucking streaming. We gonna talk about some fucking streaming.
Oh, we gonna get into that. Trust me, I got some shit. But I don't think this is like the night. This is it's not the 90s. Like TV numbers does not mean the same. So when you hear Eric Bischoff talk shit about AEW, like their numbers is doing this, bro, you're still locked into the fucking past. Like right now, numbers don't mean nothing. But I'm gonna tell you something that do mean something. I'm gonna tell you why WWE has counterbooked AEW for most of 2025. Because why? They wanted to grab the internet headlines. Because they know in today's game, the internet streets is the streets. Like, if you don't win the internet streets, you're not winning the fucking conversation on Monday.
Yeah.
And the E knew that.
We're in the middle of it because we're one of the few, well, not few, but there's a lot of podcasts that watch both AEW and WWE. But like, we get it from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get all the love WWE, we get all the people that hate WWE, we get all the love that people love AEW, and we get people that hate AEW. So it's like, I don't understand why they can't like both. I don't understand as a wrestling fan why you don't like both.
Okay, so this is my theory about that. I think it has something to do with how WWE go about their production and how AEW focuses on the main part of the production. And I think fans who helped make the E to what it is today feel betrayed because you went away from what we love about the WWE and you just went completely corporate. And you left us out in the cold because you want to keep making content based off the draw in casual fans.
Yeah, and that's what's crazy about the ticket prices. You're pushing fans towards AEW with your ticket prices, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're literally pushing fans towards AEW because of your ticket prices.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me, bro.
Well, it's not WWE fans, it's fans who love pro wrestling in general, like us. We love pro wrestling, period. Right?
Yeah.
I'm more of a favor of in-ring action. You more of a favor of outside the ring storylines and drama. Like,
I love them both. I love them both.
No dispute, but I'm more of a favor. If someone had to put a gun in my head, you pick one of the two, I'm picking in-ring action all day, every day. Now, what about you? Someone had a gun in your head and be like, you pick one of the two reasons why you love pro wrestling.
Let's do this right now. So, gun to your head, you have to pick one or the other. You cannot watch the other one for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
You're picking this right here.
Of course, AEW.
And I'm picking this right here. Bro.
So you picking WWE over AEW. Now, tell the folks why would you pick WWE over AEW?
Because, okay, like I get excited for AEW events, like the pay-per-views and stuff, bro. But like I'm at work and I know SummerSlam's going on at home and I'm not there to watch, bro. I'm like, bro, I need to fucking watch, I need to watch this shit, bro. I need to get home. I need to not like, I get more excited still over these letters than these letters. It's just in me, bro.
And so the thing is, as much as WWE has been enemies since the beginning, I get more excited for AEW shit because I know they're gonna come with some bangers, and that's the shit
they are.
But that's the thing I gravitate towards. I like pro wrestling. You tell me what you like about pro wrestling, I'm like, pro wrestling. There is no other. I don't like promos. I don't like fucking storylines. I don't like none of that shit. I like pro wrestling in the ring, motherfuckers pummeling and putting on a great match in the ring. That's what I like about pro wrestling because it's pro wrestling. Now, if you tell me again, who you gonna pick? I'm picking AEW all day because AEW has been the better product for the last year and a half. Let's keep it a buck, bro. WWE has been falling off for the longest.
See, I gotta disagree, bro, because I loved Royal Rumble. I loved it. I loved every match of Royal Rumble.
So if we're gonna compare PLEs and pay-per-views, you mean tell me Royal Rumble is better than Revolution?
Yes, to me, so it was better.
Oh, wait a minute. You think Royal Rumble was better than Revolution?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
No. Yes. Revolution whipped Royal Rumble's ass and sent their asses packing back to Connecticut.
But I understand.
I promise you.
Not to me though, and not to you. That's what I'm saying. All my favorites won at Royal Rumble. That was a show made for Aaron McKee. You know what I'm saying?
But take away the outcomes, the fucking product itself, the meat. You still think it was better than Revolution?
The outcomes to me were amazing. That's what I'm judging. I loved Liv winning. I loved Roman winning. I loved Drew squashing Sammy. Bro, that was my shit, bro. I loved Gunther beating AJ. I love AJ, but like Gunther beating AJ, that shit. It was the end. It was the end of AJ's career. Like I loved everything about it, bro. I didn't love where it was. I didn't love that shitty crowd. I didn't love that.
Okay,
but I was hyped on my couch.
Wait a minute. Hey, you a person who thinks crowd makes the show. Yeah, and they had a badass crowd. I mean, that crowd in fucking Solid Rate for the Royal Rumble was boom.
That crowd sucked. Yeah.
So, but how come that didn't affect into your decision? Because you know the Revolution crowd was so much better. It was fucking live, right?
It was good. It was good because my people won, bro. That outweighs everything. Bro. Yes, Roman winning the Rumble. That did it for me, big dog. That did it for me. Liv Morgan winning the Rumble. That did it for me, bro. Mm-mm. Let's go. Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. No, I can't co-sign to that because that shit. I watched the Royal Rumble and I watched it twice on certain matches. I watched the men's Rumble twice and the women's Rumble twice. And matter of fact, the women's Rumble is better than the men's, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and it was longer.
But ain't no way the hell I'm saying and say because Roman won that whole paper PLE was better than Revolution, bro. That is crazy talk, man.
I believe it though. That was my best PLE so far this year was Rumble.
Oh boy! Wow. Okay.
There's only been 3.
This year is Revolution.
There's only been 3. There's only been 3. Both companies.
Revolution smoked both of the other 2. Smoked.
Revolution was good. I mean, my Young Bucks didn't win, so that notch down right there. Pissed off at that. You know what I'm saying? But then MJF, great match. Texas Death Match. Best hardcore Texas Death Match I've ever seen in my life. But at Rumble, my people won, bro.
So what you rate Rumble then, out of 10?
I mean, someone's going to correct me whatever I rated it, but I think I gave it a 9 out of 10, bro.
And what'd you give Revolution?
Probably like an 8.9, 8.8, bro. It was good.
Revolution got him 9.8. I don't even 9.5 for me, bro. Rumble was like a goddamn 8. It was 8. It was cool, but it wasn't no goddamn Revolution.
We'll see what happens at Dynasty, bro. The
follow-up is important at Dynasty.
Yeah. And since we're talking about these PLEs and streaming, let's get into streaming and pro wrestling and why neither company can figure it the fuck out, bro. I get home Monday night. Usually I hit start from beginning on Raw. I usually get home while it's still going on. Maybe there's like 30. I usually get home 10:15. So East Coast time. So Raw usually finishes around 10:30, 10:26, somewhere around there. I hit play from beginning and it's like goes to a commercial. And I was like, why is it a commercial? I don't even get it. But then the show starts and just like Becky comes out. I was like, is this a start of Raw? Like they didn't do no recaps. I know WWE, they're going to do some recaps or something. And I was like, Becky's just coming to the ring. I was like, there's no way this is the start of the show. So I try and start from the beginning again. It goes straight back to that commercial and Becky again. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then like I did check my phone and I was like what match kicked off Raw? And it was just like Brock Lesnar kicked off Raw. I was like, well, I haven't seen fucking Brock Lesnar yet. I was like, what the fuck? So then I was like, well, fuck, I can't watch it. So I'll just watch this half. And then hopefully later tonight, I can go back and watch the first half, which is annoying because I know they're going to do recaps. They're going to say something. They're going to do something. And Paul Heyman comes out and cuts his promo before Seth Rollins gets involved. And he's like, Brock Lesnar left the building. He's mad. The Vision is knocked unconscious. And I was just like, well, fuck. I'm like, so why can every other streaming service be good but wrestling? And I've had problems with AEW. I'm watching last year's pay-per-view, and I'm watching it, and I pay for it. I pay my money for it. And 75% done with the show, the shit just cuts off. And I bought it on Prime. I didn't buy it on HBO Max that time, which I fucked up because HBO Max was $10 cheaper. And I'm like, yo, Prime, what the fuck's going on? Like, it won't restart it. So why does wrestling have this problem with streaming, bro? I don't get it.
I think it's because it's too much shit going on at one time. At the same time, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not making an excuse because I wanted to watch that damn Revolution start from beginning. I started an hour later. It came on at 8. I was about 9. I said, I want to finish this pay-per-view tonight in one sitting because we have plans to come on the pod and talk about it the next day. I tried to start the motherfucker over. The motherfucker would not start. It was buffering. This is HBO Max too.
Yeah.
Right? I said, what the hell? So I turned off the damn TV, restarted the TV, deleted the app, reinstalled the app, and still kept the damn shit up. Now.
Done that before. Yep.
I paid $39.99 for this pay-per-view. And I said, there ain't no way in the hell I can't watch this shit on the big screen with the subwoofer knocking. I need to be enthralled in the whole experience. I'm not watching this on my phone because I could have watched the first hour on my phone. I said, I ain't doing it. I refuse to watch this shit mono style on my phone. I wanted to watch on the big screen downstairs with the subs, the shit knocking, entertainment system style. And they wouldn't let me do it on the fucking TV. And it turns out, when I did research, it was a problem with their app on smart TVs. I said, what the devil is this shit?
I probably started...
Smart TVs fucking up.
I started Revolution 2 hours after it started, and I was golden. I was good the whole time, bro. Like I said, I was good. You were having problems. I was like, my shit good as fuck right now. So, like, y'all need to figure this shit out. Same thing with, like, Jake Paul and Mike Tyson boxing, and that shit was lagging and shit on Netflix. It's like, they're like, oh, we just got overrun with how many people watch it. What the fuck you think is gonna happen, bro?
That's crazy.
You think people ain't gonna watch it? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I watched it on my end, that same fight. That shit wasn't lagging at all. That shit was ran smooth. That's crazy, though.
And now,
I think it has something to do with where you at.
And now I do like that. Now WWE, since they're on Disney, ESPN, when I watch the ESPN app on PLEs, it's like there's this fucking ticking noise in the audio. But now and it's fucking annoying. But now they're putting the PLEs also on Hulu. So if you have the package, you can just watch it through Hulu. So Hulu, I got no problems. And like I said, I deleted ESPN app. I clear the cache on my smart TV, whatever the fuck that means. I don't even know what that means. But the internet's like, you got to clear your cache. I was like, okay, let me go clear the fucking cache. But it's just a better viewing experience on Hulu than it is on that ESPN app, bro. Wrestling and streaming apps, get your shit together. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm going to tell them what they need to motherfucking do. WWE need to get back to the WWE network, and AEW need to go ahead and start their own network. Okay? Yeah. Now, this is shit that pisses me off because here goes the greed for the promotion. I know your guys are in the business to make money, but damn, it's to the point to where none of you guys thought about the problem like, yo, let us make our own app.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman. Because, see, without the middleman, you don't get those big contracts to broadcast your product, okay? But, damn, I feel like it's a bunch of bullshit, man. If I was AEW, WWE, first of all, WWE, we would never got rid of the WWE network. That would never been a thing.
It was just too soon. It was ahead of its time, for sure, bro. If they would have just rode that train out for a long time, bro, it'd be one of the biggest apps right now.
No.
No?
It wasn't ahead of its time. What the problem was, it wasn't good for business. And I'm gonna tell you like this. Because only hardcore wrestling fans bought the WWE network.
Yep.
Not the casuals.
Yeah, they're like $10. I'm not paying no $10. Like it was, I think it was $10, right?
$9.99.
I would love an app to be $10 right now, bro.
So that's why they started selling off different shows, different PLEs, different segments and shit to different fucking companies because they want to include the casual wrestling fan.
Yeah, but I mean, now we're paying. Now, if you're a casual wrestling fan, you got to pay $30 for ESPN to watch WrestleMania. They ain't gonna do that, bro.
I don't even think they're doing that. I don't even think they're doing that.
They're not. They're not. There's no way.
Look, let's keep it a hundo. Here we go. AEW, y'all motherfuckers need to recognize and realize that there are so many sites out there that show your fucking product for free off the streaming. Yes.
But see, I don't think casual fans are going to go through the trouble to even find those streaming sites. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So what makes you, that is for free. So what makes you think the casual fans will go through the trouble of paying for some shit?
This streaming shit, bro. This streaming shit got it was cut the cord, get rid of cable, bro. Bring back cable, bro. That shit was so much better, bro. Cable with the little fucking recorder box where you can record your shows, bro. What was it? TiVo,
DVR,
bro. Yeah, DVR, all that. Bring that shit back, bro. God damn. Now they're like, you cut the cable because cable's so expensive. So buy these streaming apps. All the shit I want to watch, bro, I'm paying more now than I ever did for cable.
Exactly.
Go back to the 90s, early 2000s with the cheater box, bro. You get everything for free, bro.
You get everything you want.
Only people over 35 know what the cheater box is, bro.
And just like anybody who is younger than that, they know about the goddamn free websites.
Yeah. All right, bro. Let's talk about some Oba Femi backlash. Do you know what backlash I'm talking about?
Oh, God, man. Oba Femi went on Stephanie McMahon's podcast. And again, like this has been a great week for Oba for fucking publicity. Not really, but shit.
Yeah.
He go in there and say, yeah, I listen to people like Joe Rogan. Who else? This motherfucker
Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
Boy.
David Goggins. Do you know who David Goggins is, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, that motherfucker be running everywhere saying, "Get up, touch pavement, run, motherfucker. You ain't got a gym, do push-ups." He's just a motivational guy. But yeah, Oba gets on this podcast, says he listens to Joe Rogan podcast. All of a sudden, I see Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. I'm not a fan of him no more because he listened to a podcast, bro. That's insane to me, bro. That's insane to me, bro. You loved everything about Oba Femi, but because he listens to a Joe Rogan podcast, the #1 podcast in the world for many, many years, you're like, I'm not a fan of him no more, bro.
Yeah. Again, this is what happens when you're honest. Nobody wants you to be honest nowadays. Everybody wants you to align with their beliefs and their morals and their fucking political fucking views more than anything because of what you look like. So you mean to tell me the brother Oba Femi can't say these things because he's a brother? Now, if Oba Femi was a white dude and he said these things, would it be the same backlash?
Yeah, I think it's the same backlash because of just the Joe Rogan thing.
I don't think so, bro. I think because Oba was a brother, they say, how dare you listen to Joe Rogan?
No, bro. I think if Cody Rhodes came out and was like, I'm a huge fan of Joe Rogan, people would be like, oh, I'm not a fan. Certain people would be like, I'm not a fan of Cody
And that's my
Rhodes no
point.
more.
That's my fucking point. That's my point. It's the same thing with Oba. Certain people, we don't fuck with Oba no more because he fucks with Joe Rogan.
That's crazy.
You see,
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Certain people feel like, oh shit, Oba is this. He should not be fucking with that. And that's the problem I have with pro wrestling.
So you're saying because Oba black, he shouldn't listen to Joe Rogan? And that's what people think, not you saying that, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the consensus saying that he shouldn't have listened to that because he's a brother. That's crazy to talk to me, man. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's the only reason why the backlash came for that. Let me tell you something. One thing that has been very underestimated and that has not been reported is that the large number of the black community that loves pro wrestling, period. It's a large fucking number. It's a large number. More than most people understand and think. So when something like this comes out about someone who is on the up and coming, like Obafemi, and he say these certain names, which kind of leans more to the left, than the right. You understand what I'm saying? It's a political thing again, and we made a post about that. Get your politics out of pro wrestling, and dumb motherfuckers thought we talking about storylines and shit on TV, and that's not what the fuck we was talking about. Yeah,
we were
talking
not.
about an instance like this.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, I've been fans of people. I don't care what podcast you listen to, bro.
I don't care.
I don't give a shit, bro.
It's ridiculous, man.
I don't understand it, bro. I don't get it. I was a huge fan of everything he did. He listens to Joe Rogan. I don't like him no more. What?
So maybe WWE said, "Oh man, Obafemi got himself in a little pickle by what he said." So Brock Lesnar, we go out there tonight. This motherfucker close down you over the top rope. You gotta say, "Boy, get the heat off of him and put it on you."
Possibly.
Hey, possibly. You never know. Yeah,
that's crazy, bro. Let's keep it a little political, bro.
Keep it on.
Jesse Ventura.
Oh Lord, Jesse, what are you doing, Jesse?
He over here on some news interviews saying that Vince McMahon was in trouble in 2013 with some sexual assault shit, and Donald Trump used his power to get him out of it. And I'm like, boy, I said boy, my bad. Body. That's what I meant to say. Body Ventura. Bro, Trump wasn't president until 2016, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro?
3 years after.
And he said the reason they put him into the Hall of Fame was because Trump helped Vince get out of situations.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who you know, not what you know. Let's remember that shit. Okay? This is the everlasting, standing American dream bottle that we indulge in every single day when we step foot out of our homes and go and tackle this shit to bring back monetization and money to our home.
Yeah.
Bruh, it's about who you know, not what you know.
Yeah.
So people are mad. Is Jesse mad that Donald Trump got put in the WWE Hall of Fame and not his little buddies? Is that what it is about?
Maybe. I mean, does Donald Trump to be in? Does he deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame? No.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
No? You don't think so?
Nah. Well, I mean, he had like a month stint in WWE, bro.
Wait. Why you don't think Donald Trump should be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
No, I mean, okay. So there are factors like WrestleManias that they had at Trump casinos and stuff like
There
that when
you
they couldn't.
go. Now
Yeah,
you
yeah, there
thinking.
is
Here we
that.
go.
There is that. And we're gonna talk. It's like Dennis Rodman is going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Deservingly.
No, he's not. He's not deservingly going. Should be in there with the Bret Harts, the Shawn Michaels.
We'll talk about that when it comes. Let's talk about Donald Trump right now. We'll stay on topic. Let's stay on topic right now.
He gave
Why
them
do you not think
venues.
Donald, so you don't think? Do you think Donald Trump deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
No.
Really?
He had a little stint with a hair versus hair match, and I forget which wrestlers wrestled for them in the match. I forget
Bobby
who
Lashley,
it was.
Umaga.
There you go. That's
Umaga
right.
on
God.
Team Vince. Bobby Lashley on fucking Donald Trump.
That's crazy.
But we're gonna forget about Trump Towers and fucking WrestleMania.
Yeah, like all the casinos in New Jersey, at Atlantic City, they put the WrestleManias in, the shows in. I get it. But to me, it's like what a lot of people criticize the Hall of Fame for is because they put people in that. You're like, bruh. It's like
Who
I feel like
is in the Hall of Fame that don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? Please tell me these things. Who? Give me a name. One name.
I mean, Donald Trump, I just don't think he deserves to be in it, bro. He didn't really, he helped wrestling at the early stages, yes. Dennis Rodman, who's going in this year, doesn't deserve to be in it. I feel like they put too many people in all the time because they need people to be in it, bro.
No. See, I'm going to defend your beloved company because of you, because you my Uso, and I got no but love for you. So I'm gonna make sure that I cover bases so you can be out here looking crazy. I can have my man looking crazy out here. All right. When Donald Trump went into the WWE Hall of Fame, do you know what they said when they inducted him? They said for Donald Trump to be inducted into the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So for us to sit here and think he shouldn't be over here with Shawn Michaels, no, we're not putting him in that type of category. We're putting Donald Trump in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame. Just like Dennis Rodman deserves it, Karl Malone deserves it. All of them deserve to be in the celebrity wing. And that's where Donald Trump is inducted, in the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame.
All I'm saying, they need a building to where all of us wrestling fans can go walk the Hall of Fame, bro. They need to do it. And I'm shocked they haven't done it.
They should. And we're going to have a hallway this way, and we're going to have another way this way. Okay? Cyndi Lauper. Let me ask you this. Do you think Cyndi Lauper deserves to be in the WWE Hall of Fame?
No.
Not even a celebrity wing?
No. Well, if there is a wing I can go to and see celebrities, they deserve it. But like, think about people. Is Stephen Amell in the WWE Hall of Fame? No. Does he deserve it more than Cyndi Lauper? Yes.
Wait. I don't think Stephen Amell did anything for WWE like that, though. Has he?
He was in a match, bro. He did a match. Cyndi Lauper was a valet for Lou Albano. That's it.
Oh, man, listen. You're so wrong on this. You're so wrong on this. Cyndi Lauper is the reason why what made WrestleMania #1 popping. So you mean tell me listen, bro, let me tell you something, man. You're dealing with a sports entertainment company, but when they induct entertainers into the Hall of Fame, motherfuckers got problems with it. That don't make any sense to me.
I'm just saying you gotta give a little bit more to the W. And I'll give you. Trump gave those venues when they couldn't get venues, all that type of stuff. That's good shit. But Cyndi Lauper, you brought up a good point. Cyndi Lauper, though, she's not in the WWE Hall of Fame, right?
She is in the WWE Hall of Fame. She is.
She is?
Yes.
Take her out.
Yes.
Take her out right now. Take her out right now.
You tripping. You really are tripping to think that Cyndi Lauper don't deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame of what she's done to help be one of the key components to help bring the WWE into the mainstream.
Take her out. Take her out. Take her out. Put my boy Stephen Amell in there. Put Bad Bunny in there because they put on some matches, bruh.
I agree, Bad Bunny deserves to be, but it should be just like Cyndi Lauper and Donald Trump is in celebrity wing. You think Bad Bunny should be in the same wing with Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels and all them?
No.
Okay.
Bro,
so what's wrong with Cyndi Lauper and Donald Trump being in the same Hall of Fame, but in the celebrity wing?
I just think my argument with it is that, like, there's not a physical place to where I can go see this. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about right now, bro. You talking about a whole
It
nother
does,
entity.
bro. Take her out. Take her out. Kick her out. Kick her out.
Coming for your ass, bro. Cyndi Lauper coming for you. Girls want to have fun too, man. Girls just want to have fun too.
I was like, that's her song, right? Girls just want to have fun. You know what? Girls just want to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? And Dennis Rodman, bro. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Dennis Rodman is going into this Hall of Fame. And he had like a month shit, bro. And he was dipping out in the playoffs for the Chicago Bulls to go be at like Bash at the Beach or whatever at WCW, bro. That dude was wilding, bro.
Why do you keep saying these things? He was fucking with Hogan when he was still in the red and yellow.
Yeah, he was there for a short time, bro. Though Dennis Rodman, I remember. Short time. Him and Karl Malone.
And then he went to the NWO, Hogan did, and then Rodman, the Worm, came with the NWO. But before that, he was fucking with Hogan in publicity and fucking out in public with the fucking red and yellow Hogan, bro. All American Hogan in WCW. It wasn't no month.
I'm just saying, celebrities, keep them out of my WWE Hall of Fame, bro.
What you got against Dennis Rodman, man?
I love the Worm, bro. That man, I think married himself. He married himself.
He did.
Yeah.
Bro. Only a crazy motherfucker like that would do some shit like that, bro.
Yeah. Who won that match between NWO and Karl Malone and DDP? Was it Karl Malone and DDP?
And Karl Malone did that shit, bro.
Yeah. Bro, Karl Malone, bro. I wouldn't have fought Karl Malone. That dude big as shit, bro.
No, fuck Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Fuck Karl Malone. If y'all ain't know about Karl Malone and the Kobe story, y'all should research that bullshit.
Oh, I thought you were going to bring up something else.
Nah. I'm talking about the Karl Malone and story that Karl Malone tried to holler at Kobe's wife, Vanessa.
Oh, damn.
At a game where Kobe was playing at.
Damn.
And that motherfucker, yeah. Y'all research that shit. It's some real shit.
Allegedly.
No, it's no allegedly. No, there's no allegedly. I can say that shit with my chest. There's no allegedly. This shit was a real fucking story that got out. Thus is why when Karl Malone was on the Lakers, remember that when Gary Payton, Karl Malone, Shaq, and Kobe was
they
on the
lost
Lakers.
To Detroit. They lost to Detroit in the finals. In the main
series. What team was Karl Malone on after that? None, because of this story right here.
Well, he was old as fuck, bro. He was old as fuck. I think Gary Payton went on to win a championship with the Heat.
With Miami.
Yeah.
Miami.
All right, let's bring up another Hall of Famer that actually...
Bro, you read this story, I promise you come back, you're like, what the fuck? Check it out.
I ain't ever heard that shit with Kobe's wife, but...
Check it out.
Let's talk about the other Hall of Famer that's getting inducted into, I guess, the Legends wing, because there's wings of this building that doesn't exist.
I mean, it is what it is, but they still classify as it.
But it's my boy, Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, bro. I always liked him, but I was never like a super fan of him, bro. But I always liked watching. It was like I liked him, and I was like, I had his action figure growing up, you know. But like, I was like, I never really like fucked with him. I don't know, but does he deserve to be in? Yes.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
I fucks with the Psycho Sids.
Yeah.
I fucks with the Sid Vicious. The Sid Justice. Everything he did was Sid. And that's WCW terms I just use right now. But the one that caught my heart was the Psycho Sid. That motherfucker come out there with that crazy ass, that music, and that motherfucker come up to the damn camera and be like, I am the ruling of the world. Like, that motherfucker had them crazy eyes. That motherfucker with all that damn baby oil or spray they put on their hair. That motherfucker come out there, bro. And the thing that got me, and I'm growing up, Kevin Nash, a.k.a. Diesel, being one of my favorite wrestlers, and he had a problem with Diesel because Shawn Michaels. He broke up with Shawn Michaels.
I remember that. Yeah.
He's like, I got a new bodyguard. And he brought that boy Psycho Sid in that bitch, bro. And Psycho, let me tell you something about Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid was ahead of his time because his build was fucking chiseled. He was a chiseled specimen. And then he had that jerry curl. Sid had the jerry curl in his head. I'm the ruler of the world, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I love some Psycho Sid. And he had that music. Bro, that shit made me... he had that vest, bro. And he wore... in the age where wrestlers will wear different colors and different... like, their wrestling gear. He wore the same shit. Black trunks, black knee pads, black boots, black vest. Every single fucking time.
He was Stone Cold look before Stone Cold, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something. I was more afraid of Psycho Sid than goddamn Stone Cold. Stone Cold, I was like, that's a motherfucker I would like to be friends with. Psycho Sid is a motherfucker I feel like he can rip through somebody's shit.
Yeah.
You understand? So, yes, Psycho Sid is overly due for the Hall of Fame. So let's go ahead and talk about another fucking word on the street. Why is it that people like Psycho Sid and people who passed then gets deserved to be in the Hall of Fame? What the fuck is that all about? Why can't we celebrate these people and give them their flowers while they're still alive? Like, it isn't like that. So many motherfuckers that's like, you gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait your turn. No, motherfucker.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. We need the building, bro. That's what we need, bro. But yeah, like they do. How long ago did he pass away? It's been a while. You know what I mean? They could have been put him in. And then there's people like Bray Wyatt that they should have already put in, and they haven't yet.
Let me tell you something about Psycho Sid that made me that stuck out of my mind. With his ring gear, everything is all black. He always wore this elbow pad, right? One elbow pad. And it had like a yellow hand on that bitch. He had everything black except for this yellow hand. I think it was the brand of the elbow pad he was using. And that shit always stuck out of my mind like, yo, this motherfucker is psycho. Your elbow pad like about to grab somebody's face and crunch that shit. Like, that was the shit that always stuck in my mind other than this fact that he was this overly top character and he wasn't yelling in the mic. But he'll build up to like crescendo. And he'll talk like, I'm trying to tell Shawn Michaels. It's like the fucking, you can take intensity. Yeah, but Psycho Sid is more deserving of the Hall of Fame because of what he presents. And I'm telling you, it came at a time. And I'm going to be honest with you. When I bought Karrion Kross, a.k.a. Killer Kross's book, and he said what his favorite superstars that galvanized him, he told his story about when he was a kid in the crowd. And he's like, fuck you, Sid. And he said Sid turned around and gave him that fucking ice cold glare. He said, oh shit, that shit made him froze in this damn stance, man. That's how good Sid was. I think Sid is very fucking underrated and it's overdue. He should have been in the Hall of Fame. He should have been in the Hall of Fame when he was still alive. Like, be honest with you.
Because he
Straight
been
up.
retired. He been retired forever, bro. He was out the game forever.
Sid, the white boy with the Jerry curl. Here we go. I loved him.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I loved him, man. Damn, man. R.P. Sid, and it's about them time. And congratulations to his family for Sid to be in the Hall of Fame. Honestly.
Yeah. It's going to be crazy. So, again, you watching the Hall of Fame. I think I might tune into this Hall of Fame for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, bro. Let's get to Ronda Rousey.
Let's go.
Ronda Rousey says it was a one-off at Revolution, and it was a fuck you to TKO because, and she didn't approve it with Netflix because, you know, she got that MMA fight on Netflix coming up. That shit happening.
Yeah.
And what's on Netflix? WWE Raw. And she basically said it was like ask for forgiveness. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness. So how do you feel about AEW just throwing in Ronda Rousey as like a one-off and it's going to lead to nothing?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking
go. Because this is WWE fans don't like it when WWE, when other promotions do WWE shit to them. This is some shit WWE would do. But when they do it to them, it's like, it's not going to lead to nothing, no storyline. And I don't want to hear no more of that bullshit. Jack off bullshit. Get that shit out of here, bro. This shit, it did what it's supposed to do. What it did, it caused news lines. It caused a ripple. People was talking about it. Okay? Revolution was well worth the fucking wait. When you got shit like this coming out the woodwork. It's the same show we had Ospreay returning. Cage, Cope, and Christian returning. Damn, Ronda Rousey coming on this thing, bro. Come on, man. So you can't hate when AEW do the same thing WWE do, but just do it better.
I think AEW should put her into the celebrity wing of the Hall of Fame of AEW.
See, AEW ain't got no Hall of Fame yet. Not yet.
Bro, and should there be a Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame instead of a WWE Hall of Fame?
It should be, but the promotions are too fucking against each other to even come together to even do it. So that's a shame.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But Ronda Rousey said, look, I'm going to ask for forgiveness later than ask for permission now. And I'm coming out here because Marina Shafir is her best friend.
Yeah.
Okay? And she's
good friend.
Out there.
Yeah.
No, best friend.
Best friend? I thought Shayna Baszler was her best friend. I seen the
backstage documentary when it was coming. I seen it. I watched it. Shout out to one of our listeners. My man, he sent it to us on the DMs. Check it out on Instagram. He
was talking to Will Ospreay and all that shit backstage and all that shit.
No, it wasn't Will Ospreay.
She also said it's a different environment in AEW pay-per-views
more
than
relaxed.
what she's used to.
More
relaxed.
That's what she said.
And I
don't
think,
like no goddamn WWE. She's sitting on shit on the WWE, bro.
And she wrong for that. She wrong for that.
I don't think she is. I think when it comes to the certain stars, she should not make it personal. But if you want to attack the company, and then definitely someone like TKO, fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah. I think she came in under Vince. So that's like a whole different WWE scenario.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of left under Triple H when they really weren't giving her the shine. You know what I mean? I mean, her and Shayna Baszler were tag champs under, and then, you know, they had that feud she was going against Shayna Baszler. Oh, wait, they were tag champs. Then Shayna Baszler, like, turned on her or whatever. But, like, it was just... Like, do you think Ronda Rousey can hang in AEW? Is what I'm saying.
I think it'd be more realistic that she can hang in AEW than the fucking E. With the match style, Yes. When you in the E and you got Ronda Rousey going against the fucking Bella Twins or Nikki Bella, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, she never went against them, bro.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
The Bella
No, you're
Twins
not.
weren't
That's
there.
what the look on your
The Bella Twins weren't there when Ronda was there, bro. No. She
Okay.
was going against Charlotte. Hey, and shout out to Charlotte. This is another word on the street. She gave credit to Ronda Rousey because she said her, Becky, and Ronda would have never main evented WrestleMania if it wasn't for Ronda.
Of course.
And that's facts. That's facts. Was that
No,
match
that's
good?
big facts.
Was the match good?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But the match wasn't supposed to be good. It was the coming out party for Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
After that run Becky Lynch had for that year.
Yeah. I don't think Ronda ever faced the Bella Twins, bro. Or is that what you're looking up?
That's exactly what I'm looking at right now. Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella 7 years ago in Evolution, the first women's pay-per-view. Motherfucker.
God damn it.
You motherfucker.
Hey.
You motherfucker, I tell you, man. Exactly.
Son of a bitch.
So what again, bro? Yo acronyms that you so gun-ho for keeps fucking you up, bro.
I love them, bro. I love them. Stay tuned for next week's episode, y'all. Y'all gonna be intrigued, man. Let me tell y'all. We got some shit coming for you. We got some fire coming for y'all asses, bro.
It's a new era for the 44 Hills podcast.
Yeah.
Because
it's a new era. Hey, and we ain't bullshitting like Triple H says new era. This is really a new
era. No, this is new. This is really new era. And if you fuck with the 44 Hills podcast, I think y'all will like it. But remember,
because we already doing it right now. We basically talking about it right now.
We're doing it right now.
Y'all see little smidges in the pod. So.
Ain't no tribalism in our criticism. It's just us being honest. All right? So take that for what you will. But next week is season 2 of the 44 Hills podcast.
Oh, I'm not saying seasons, bro. I hate the podcasts that do the seasons. That's lame. It's a new era, bro. There ain't no. Let's talk about the semi trucks in the back. Remember, everyone, every time there's a segment, there's a semi truck with a picture of a wrestler in the background. And there was Stone Cold at 40, and they're like, Stone Cold's coming back. How do you feel about these semi-truck segments before I say what the IWC is talking about?
That's what they call them,
Easter
eggs.
Do you think it is an Easter egg, or do you think it's not an Easter egg?
I think it's a mix of both. I think there is some Easter eggish type of things occurring, but at the same time, I also think it's a fucking overdwell from the IWC. Just picking apart the product to the fucking deficit.
They look too much into the semi trucks. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Because when it's
the Rock, and then in the back is this, like, bro, get the fuck out of here with LA Knight and the.
And that's what we're talking about. Shit. Yeah. And when it's relevant, it's a story. When if the Usos in LA Knight would have been talking in front of the Miz on the truck, it wouldn't be relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's relevancy. And like everyone last year, it was Stone Cold when The Rock was beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes 2 years ago. We didn't get Stone Cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't get that. So like, are the semi-trucks Easter eggs or are they not? Or is that the way of WWE keeping us guessing?
That's not. They're not. It could even be the WWE trying to think that somebody's going to appear. I think the WWE is making it to where we're going to give you these background shots while this person from that generation or that era is doing these things to make it more of a generational. Let's not forget the past, because as much as people hate, I see it now. It's like people's like the Attitude Era is overrated, and I hear it all the time now, more so than ever.
is.
And in reality,
It is.
It's not. The Attitude Era was not celebrated because of how riveting it was. The Attitude Era is celebrated because it saved the WWE that y'all love so much right now. It's the reason why it's still standing now, because of the Attitude Era. It would be no fucking ruthless aggression era if it wasn't for no Attitude Era. No? Yeah?
Yeah.
I know I'm fucking right. I know I'm right on this shit. I know I'm right. There will be no fucking other eras if it was for the Attitude Era, because Attitude Era saved the WWE against WCW. When WCW was this close from fucking closing their doors because WCW was whooping their ass.
Yeah.
Whooping.
But they did it.
Ass.
They didn't. They had this thing called DX and Stone Cold Steve Austin. And
that was the antithesis of the Attitude Era. So your era that you love so much, the ruthless aggression era, couldn't do nothing like that. Couldn't do nothing like that.
They put on their matches though. Now,
wait a minute. Hold up. Time out.
Hold up.
I'm gonna call you on some shit. So you mean to tell me you still a huge E fan, even though their matches ain't nowhere near as AEW? But when we're talking about Attitude Era versus ruthless aggression, you pick the match style over the style that actually saved the whole fucking company?
I adapt, bro. I just feel, bro, I'm just saying. WWE, we back, baby. We coming back this year, bro. WWE will rule 2026 because of WrestleMania. It's going to deliver on all cylinders, bro. It's delivering, bro.
So, as we recording this, we both haven't watched Dynamite yet.
Nope.
And I got a funny feeling Dynamite we popping, bro. I got this funny feeling Dynamite is about to be cheesing and popping on some real shit.
It better be. It better be.
Don't wait. I'm not gonna say it better be, because they had a cool off week last week.
After they've cool off. That's bro.
After they've been
all them people online. All them people online. All them people online. Oh, they gotta have a cool down week. No,
hold up.
There ain't no cool down week in AEW. You can't call it a cool down week, bro.
Wait a minute. But WWE been on vacations for a year and a half. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, not to me.
They haven't?
Not to me. No, not to me.
So you don't think you don't think the AEW has been the better product since 2025 all up to now than WWE?
I say it's 1A, 1B.
And who's 1A? All right. Go ahead. All right. What you got next on the Word of the Street? I'm gonna leave that shit alone. What you got next on the Word of the Street?
Bully Ray says that at the end of Mania, when Roman wins that belt, that The Rock and the whole family should come out and acknowledge Roman Reigns. How you feel about that, bro?
That's fucking corny.
Oh, come on, bro.
That's corny. That's corny. Like, that is lame, bro. There is. So you mean to tell me he should have the whole family come out and they all do this? Or, bro, that's corny as fuck, bro. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That is corny as fuck. And I fuck with Roman.
With your favorite theme song playing, bro. The Jesus music, as you call it.
No, we're not doing Jesus music, bro. Which motherfuckers are just now starting to catch on what I've been saying for almost 2 years, that the original Roman Reigns theme is the much more harder theme, and it gives him much more persona and character than this bullshit he comes out to now, bro. Straight up. Everybody's starting to say, the old one is better.
The same, bro.
No, it's not.
It's basically
no, it's not.
the same.
No, it's not. It's not the same. Roman's
It's
theme now
similar
to the original head of the table tribal chief theme is nowhere near the same, bro. It's nowhere near the same. If you think it is, you clean your earlobes out and listen to some music. It is not the same. It is not the same, bro. It has a different feel to it. The old one that motherfucker sounded mean. Like he was ready to fucking fuck somebody up. This new one sounded like he about to glide in on a fucking cloud and shit. That shit
come in
sound
on
weak
a
as
white
fuck.
Now,
you want to make WrestleMania banging? Let that motherfucker come out to his old thing, bro. Not this Jesus theme. Not this 10 Commandment Moses theme he be fucking with, bro. We ain't doing that. Let him come out to the original mean ass riff, Roman, the head of the table, tribal chief theme. Reigns.
All right, bro. Let's switch it back to AEW.
Let's go.
Swerve Strickland says negotiating with Tony Khan is like being an actual athlete. The thing I heard after he said that was, I'm set for 3 to 4 years. And I'm like, what happens after that 4-year mark, bro? You coming back to WWE? What's going on, bro? What's going on, Swerve?
Again, after Swerve has been through what he's been through with the matches and the brutality of the matches, and I've said this before, at this point, AEW is where you get your shine on, is where you legitimize your legacy. And the WWE is where you get paid and you can fucking chill in the shade.
No, because MJF said the money's better in AEW.
Yeah, but when you're a certain age and you're a big name and they still want to offer you this much money just to come on and be here and just off WWE gonna live off what you've done before you come to WWE and capitalize off of it. But you ain't gotta go do all that shit you did over there, and you can do it and you can come over here and still be a big star. Why the fuck not? And you're in your older years. So the WWE eventually is going to turn into a retirement home for AEW wrestlers.
And a year ago, they were talking about AEW being the retirement home for WWE wrestlers.
No. See, that's WWE fans hating and being mad because their favorite stars left, like Mercedes Moné and Edge, a.k.a. Cole. They just mad, like, why'd you go over there? Why'd you go over there? But they put on better matches and doing bigger things at AEW.
So you think there's a possibility Swerve comes back to WWE?
Of course.
Really?
Because after a certain age, Swerve can't keep up with them young lions.
Dang.
We got people like Gabe Kidd, David Finlay, Clark Connors. You still got young Darby Allin. You still have these. You still got Will Ospreay, who is not really that young, but he's still not in that age rank with them.
Kyle Fletcher,
bro. Listen, you think he's gonna hang with these motherfuckers forever, bro? Go to the E, get your bag, live off your legacy you built in AEW. They will make it more popular in WWE, and that's what it is. Because WWE is going to be a retirement home for real wrestlers, bro. That's exactly what's about to happen, bro.
He said the bag is in AEW though, so you're not really getting that money in WWE.
The bag is in AEW for wrestlers who still go hard. He ain't saying nothing about the bag for wrestlers on the down end.
Damn. Yeah. So you see Swerve Strickland in WWE.
Yeah. After this contract, he got like another. I say he probably got another like 3 to 4 more years, right? How many of these matches he can do or get slammed on center blocks? All right, think about this shit now. He said it took about 3 months for him to get repaired to come back and heal up to do another match after he got power bombed in the center block. Okay, will we ever see that happen in WWE? Hell no. So why not? So you mean to tell me this is why AJ Styles retired? I understand now. This is why AJ Styles retired with the WWE, because he's like, look, I can go to AEW, but goddamn, bro, man, my body's so banged up, I can't keep up with them young pups. So let me retire in WWE and call it quits. And more power to him. More power to him. You understand?
Let me ask you this: out of these three, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, MJF, will we ever see
MJF?
In WWE?
MJF.
You think so?
MJF
will be in WWE.
Yes, be the first one out of that group you just named. MJF.
I don't want to see that.
But I mean, at that time, MJF would be up in his years, and his name or what he did in
He's
AEW,
only 30, bro. He's only 30.
Doesn't matter. He can go over there when he's 35 and have a 10-year stint to when he's 45 and ride off in the sunset. Because
so you
WWE
you think we'll see MJF in WWE?
Of course.
Damn.
Of course. Because it's WWE fans that always like to discredit wrestlers who never came to the E. Well, that shit don't mean nothing. You didn't do nothing in WWE. That's how fucking stupid they are, right? So MJF is going to prove and spit in everybody's face and say, okay, I'm going to have my best time, my peak times, my prime times in AEW, and I'm going to go over here and get the bag and just show up and have these mediocre matches, but my persona is going to be off the fucking charts, and I'm going to be revered as a god in the E because they just love fucking segments more than do matches. Why not?
Damn. I don't see any three going to WWE unless AEW folds, which I don't see that happening either, bro. I don't see that happening.
Fold. It's not gonna fold, man.
I don't think so.
AEW.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But again, if I was their position, right, as much as I love pro wrestling, I'm more of an in-ring person than fucking storylines and segments and shit. That's cool. But if you do all that good shit before and the match sucks, empty calories.
Yeah.
I would prefer, if I was them and I was over in AEW and I'm in my fucking late 30s, bro, I'm going to the E. Definitely if I was someone like MJF, I'm going to the E. Not to betray AEW, like, look, appreciate you, Tony. You know I got nothing but love for you. I'm going to come back. Trust me. But let me go ahead and get the bag over here and let me solidify my name amongst the stars in history ranks of pro wrestling in the WWE. Just to prove to every motherfucker that I can do this shit. And I'm going to be not only be better, I'm going to be better than this motherfucker and that person right there. I'm coming. And they get the fucking bag, and you can have these little soft-ass matches that they have in the E, these slow-paced, not hardcore, no intensity matches in the E, and be a marquee name at WrestleMania, and then come back home and say, look, I got the bag, but guess what? My work in AEW and what I did in WWE, I'm one of the greats of all time. You see? I'll be like that. I would like that, bro. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see anyone crossing over that big though. I just don't see it.
You'll be surprised. And you're gonna be surprised when someone comes from the E that big to the AEW.
That's why I don't see it either way. I don't see any big names going from WWE to AEW. I don't see any big names from AEW going to WWE.
Okay. Hey, To each his own. I'm just letting you know. Don't be surprised when it happens.
Damn. All right. Bleacher Report put out a list of the 25 best women's WWE matches of all time. We're just going to talk about the top 3. Number 1.
Okay.
No, we'll start with number 3.
3 to 1. 3 to 1.
3 to
3
1.
to 1.
Rhea and Charlotte at WrestleMania. Great match.
What number?
What was that? 39. That was 39. WrestleMania 39, where Rhea won the belt. That was a good match. We'll go WrestleMania 40, Io, Rhea, and Bianca, which was last year. Last year, that was a great match. Great match. Number 1, Bayley and Sasha Banks, NXT.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Now, my question to you, if they add in all wrestling women matches, where do you put the Hollywood ending match out of these 3?
Hollywood ending match out of those 3 would be the number 1 best women's match I ever seen in my fucking life out of all of those 3. You understand?
Really?
Yeah.
I think I put Io, Rhea, and Bianca as number 1 of all time at WrestleMania last year.
Listen. And I can see why you put that, right?
Yeah. But
see, this is what motherfuckers don't understand. See, this is how much of a fucking thespian I am for pro wrestling. The best Rhea and Charlotte match wasn't at 39, bro. No, it was at 36. The pandemic era match. It was at 36. That match was so fucking good. With no crowd. That's how good it was. I don't need the crowd to chant. I don't need the crowd to yell. I don't need the crowd to fucking pick a side. The fucking fact that at WrestleMania 36, Rhea versus Charlotte Flair in the pandemic era, in the beginning of the pandemic era, was the best match I've seen between them 2. Not even 39 or 38. Don't even compare. Don't even fucking compare. Now, you said the number 1 match was what?
Sasha and Bayley, NXT.
Okay, well, I changed my... okay. That's number 1. That's number 1. Number 2 would definitely be the Hollywood ending match. Definitely. And I only
so you're not putting
Sasha
Hollywood over that. Yeah.
Because of what they started. It was the spark that flamed the women's revolution in pro wrestling. The Hollywood ending match, bro, that shit was unfucking fathomable. It was the best I've ever seen.
It was a great match. It was a phenomenal match.
But again, 3 out of those 4 women competitors are in what? AEW. And soon to be 4 when Bayley jumps ships.
No, she ain't going to AEW, bro. Who's in AEW? What do you mean 3 out of the 4? Who?
Yeah.
Who are 3 out of the 4?
Mariah May was in AEW.
Well, she ain't no more, bro. She ain't WWE, bro. She
but
Blake Monroe.
What's her name in WWE?
Blake Monroe.
Exactly. So they ain't Mariah May. So that's a hard. Who the fuck that is over there, bro? Again, bro. Nah. For them to even say that Charlotte versus Rhea at 38 or 39, whatever they want to say, it was the better
39.
match than 36. 39. A better match than 36, they fucking stupid, bro.
I think 39 was better. I think 39
Did you see 36
was better,
though?
Yes. I think 39 was better, bro.
Nah. Not even 39, close.
39 was good.
Rhea versus Charlotte at 36 was better than 39.
Damn.
Better. And there was no fans. See, again, this is how I know I'm a pure artist. Like, I love the art form more than I don't need the hoopla, the fucking sizzle. I just need the fucking these people make me believe and suck me in? And they did that. Those two women had the best match at WrestleMania 36, bro. That was the best match at WrestleMania 36. Charlotte versus Rhea.
And I would say 39 was the second best match besides Cody and Roman. Because 39, Cody and Roman was good as shit, bro.
Yeah.
So second
It was
best
decent.
match.
It was decent.
Stop, bro. Decent?
It's Cody and Roman. Like, how good of a fucking match can you really have for those two?
Really good. Because 39 was good and 40 was good.
Okay. Now, and let me ask you this. How strong of a stance you feel about that? Like, Cody and Roman can, like, that match. Like, will you rank that shit in the archives, like, in the all times? I'm gonna give you a couple of matches. I'm gonna shoot them at you, and I want you to tell me if you think it's better than that.
Okay.
Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, Dynasty. Oh, I'm sorry, Forbidden Door. Do you think that's a better match than that shit?
Which one? 39 or 40?
Both, either one.
I mean, give me 40, bro. Give me 40.
With all the run-ins and surprises and shit, huh?
Yes. That shit was magical. Magical.
How about Will Ospreay versus Swerve Strickland at Dynasty for the championship?
Give me 40.
Bro, something wrong with you right now. Something's wrong with my boy right now. There ain't no way in hell.
I'm a WWE guy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You're missing one that would make me a Will Ospreay match that would make me say Will Ospreay. You're missing it. You're not giving me
I don't want to say that because that's too easy. I don't want to say that. I want to make you think. But I will say this. I'll give you this match. Young Bucks versus the Lucha Bros cage match for the AEW tag match titles.
40. Give me WrestleMania 40, bro.
Now I know you lying. I know you fucking lying.
I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying. Give me WrestleMania 40. I'm a WWE fan, bro. That gave me everything. That gave me John Cena, Undertaker, The Rock, everything, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
So you like the sizzle more than the steak. That's what you like, huh?
I like the sizzle, and then I like to eat the steak.
Well, I like the steak because I don't give a fuck about no goddamn sizzle. Because the sizzle don't mean shit if the steak don't taste good.
You don't like the fajitas coming to your table, bro. You don't like that part.
Fuck no. Hell no. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'd rather have some quiet ass fajitas with no smoke and I busting that bitch. That shit good as fuck. Hell yeah, I like that more than this sizzle and it's good. And you eat that shit, it's tough, it's nasty, it's overcooked, it's no season on that bitch. No.
That shit was perfectly cooked, bro.
No. It took everybody from all different type of generations to help Cody win that goddamn belt against Roman Reigns. That's how high they put Roman Reigns.
It was bloodline rules, bro. He needed the help, bro.
That's why I knew. I said, damn, they about to make this a bloodlines rules match because Roman ain't about to just beat Cody, the white hot baby face, just regular. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, and Roman lost, which sucked.
But they ain't gonna let Cody beat Roman just by himself.
Yeah.
They need Undertaker, Jey Uso, John Cena, Eddie Guerrero, Owen Hart. You need everybody to come out from the heavens, come and help this motherfucker help, bro. That's what he needed. No. I'm so sorry. There ain't no current WWE match within the last 8 years. I'll say 7 years that can beat anything AEW put out as far as match wise. There ain't not one. Not a damn one. Not fucking one. And you know
that's crazy, bro.
Oh, it's not. It's not crazy. It's not
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
There ain't not one fucking match that's better than anything AEW has put. As far I'm talking about marquee matches with marquee stars.
WrestleMania 40.
Was better than what? All in?
You had
Of that year?
yes.
Do you think,
yes.
bro, you tripping? Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Nope.
WrestleMania 40 main event was one of the best shits I've ever seen, bro.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That shit was like, it was cool. It wasn't like, oh my God, this is so riveting. No, it was cool. It wasn't that good.
It was good, bro. Cody finished the story, bro.
And here
Come
we are,
on, bro.
And here we
Come
are
on,
in
bro.
2026. Motherfuckers don't want to see Cody to even continue the story no more.
No, we over it, bro. We move on fast, bro.
Oh, see? There we go. Here we go.
We move on fast, bro. We move on fast.
Well, all to be all. I know where the best wrestling lies. It ain't in WWE. If not.
Bro, it's overall product, bro.
Overall product of what?
Just overall, yeah, I get AEW got the in-ring. WWE got the everything else, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Everything else is what? Like
the promos, bro. The promos, bro. AEW doesn't really
say that when the best promo person in the game is in AEW. MJF.
He there, and they need to utilize him better, bro. That's all I'm saying. They need to utilize him better.
Well, if it's anybody who need to utilize anybody better, it's WWE when it comes to Roman Reigns. Shit. I mean, utilize that motherfucker at all. Please help me.
He been there 2 weeks in a row, baby. He been there 2 weeks in a row. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you. I ain't got no more word on the streets. Let me ask you this.
I got some word, but go ahead, ask me that.
What match are you most hyped about for WrestleMania?
Alba and fucking Brock.
Oh, all right.
Real shit. Alba and fucking Brock Lesnar. I'm hyped about that because they got Alba looking like $1 million.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar is already an opposing foe aesthetically, right? Oh,
yeah,
man. All right. So, what is your? Oh, let me guess. Is it Roman Reigns and CM Punk? Let me guess.
Absolutely, bro.
Oh,
Absolutely.
You're so much of an E fan now. You're even your takes are become predictable, bro. Let's not do that.
It's real though. It's real. Give me that real. OTC. Yeah.
I think the Alba and Brock match is gonna fucking blow that shit up.
Yeah. It might.
All right, here goes the tape. I got 4 word on the streets. This is the overtime. What they call it in hockey? They call it it's not overtime. No, it's not. It's
overtime, bro.
It's called
penalty kicks.
No. Sudden death.
This
is a sudden death episode of Word on the Street. Eric Bischoff was on, and he fucking admitted that he loves picking on AEW fans because they are so easy to be bothered. And my question is, if you're a person of the stature of Eric Bischoff, why would you like to pick on AEW fans if you feel they're so much bothered? If you think so low of them, like if you think so low of these fans, why would you bother fucking with them? This is my question to Eric Bischoff.
Because he knows it's best for business, bro. He's just Stephen A in it. That's all he's doing.
That's what he's doing. He's Stephen A like the Cowboys in it.
That's what he's doing. Like the Cowboys, bro. That's it. He knows the Cowboys are the main talk of the town all the time, so he's going to be, I'm going to attack them, bro. That's all he does. That's crazy. Because if you think, like to me,
if I think so badly about you, the one way to eliminate you is not even give you no shine.
Yeah. Well, he don't want to eliminate AEW because that's his whole podcast is talking shit about AEW, bro.
Bam.
That's
there you
all.
go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
He, like I said it before, if it was no AEW, a lot of these podcasts wouldn't have no content.
Yeah. Bro, it would be all of us, even us, bro. If there was no AEW, WWE, it would just be all WWE podcasts. That ain't good for business.
Yeah, but see,
You
the
need
motherfuckers
all
ain't
of
talking
them.
about WWE like how we talk about it. I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
my shit. I'm gonna talk my
Yeah.
shit. So I don't need AEW to talk my shit about the WWE. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right. Here goes another word. Let's go ahead and start with this. I have 3 more words left, but these are very conversational words. It's not no informational news that you heard. So this is more about your opinion and what you hear. So this is some real shit.
Oh shit.
Why wrestling fans are the worst fan base in sports?
Well, let's start off with one
so
thing.
let me ask you, do you think wrestling fans are the worst fan base in sports?
No, Philadelphia Eagles fans are the worst fan base in sports.
Jesus Christ, bro.
By far.
I can say the same thing about the Aints. All right, the fucking Aints fans.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be so fucking honest and real. I'm talking about generalization across the board.
Okay.
NFL fans, NBA fans, soccer fans. Who has the worst fan base in the world?
I think wrestling fans are not the worst. I don't want to say worst because I love the back and forth with wrestling fans. You know what I'm saying? So like if wrestling, I don't want to call them the worst, but like that's why I love our podcast, because when we talk good about AEW, people talk shit to us. When we talk good about WWE, people talk shit to us. So without these fans who are the worst, we wouldn't really have a good podcast. You know what I'm saying? So like, are they the worst? Are they the most tribalistic? Yes. But do I love it? Yes. So like, I'm like indifferent about, I don't want to call them the worst. They're the most passionate fans in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you. And as much as that damn whole speech was very well said, you're wrong. There ain't no fans in the world worse or tribalistic than the fucking soccer fans internationally. I done seen referees, fucking people get beat the snot out of their ass.
Yeah.
Murdered. Like trampled. Like folks, soccer fans internationally is the worst fan base in the world. It ain't pro wrestling fan, and it's not even close. It's not even close. I don't remember anybody dying for having a belief about some pro wrestling shit, bro.
Yeah.
But soccer fans will go ham on referees, empires, if they feel like they done cheated them out of the game, bro.
My thing with soccer, though, is we live in America and we really don't give a shit about soccer. So, you know.
Well, I live in the world and I know a lot about the world, and motherfuckers be getting killed every day about soccer. That shit is real life, bro. People they got to have beef up extra security for whoever playing, the teams who playing. Like, oh, these motherfucking fans are crazy.
Yeah.
And ain't no worse tribalistic fans than soccer, bro. So no, I don't think fans the worst fan base in the world.
We got FIFA World Cup coming up in America in 2 months? June, July? We'll see how they go. We'll see how they live. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we ain't talking about FIFA though. We talking about the European leagues, the leagues that are in these countries. These people, because it's national pride.
Yeah,
these teams ain't called like the fucking Cowboys or the Falcons. They ain't called these teams. They're called Venezuela. They call Venezuela and Colombia. That's all it is. It's just a fucking country. And their fucking logo is their flag. So when motherfuckers get crazy about that shit, bro, I'm like, wait, y'all gotta watch motherfucking out. Y'all watch out for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy work. All right. AEW versus WWE tribalism is killing pro wrestling. True or false?
False. It's making it bigger than it's ever been, bro. This is the same thing with the Monday Night Wars, bro.
Whoa,
It's
wait a
making
minute.
it.
I was going to say that. So you mean to tell me that this era of pro wrestling that we live in right now is bigger than the Monday Night Raw, the Monday Night Wars?
No, I feel like because in the Monday Night Wars, more people watched both. And like,
but it's a different era,
both.
like streaming and shit. Let's take the numbers out.
Yeah,
like let's
I
talk
just
about
feel like back in the, if you were a wrestling fan during the Monday Night Wars, you watched both. Well, you know what? Fuck that, because everyone watches both right now. That's why you know how to talk shit about both. You just choose one or the other, and you're gonna talk shit about it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, yes, back in Monday Night Wars, everyone loved NWO, everyone loved DX, everyone loved Hogan, everyone loved Sting, everyone loved Stone Cold, everyone loved The Rock, everyone loved everything about wrestling. And that's why it was good. But I feel like secretly, people love both right now with AEW and WWE, but they won't admit they watch both and love both. They're just going to pick a side. They're going to be like, AEW, I only rock with them. WWE, I only rock with them.
And here's my beef with that, and I agree with you. Before I say what I'm going to say, I completely agree with you. And here's my beef with that. I feel like fans can't get out of their own ways as far as not being biased, right? It's like, come on, you know that shit was ass. No, this shit was the greatest. No, it was not. All right. So I feel like if fans will be more honest and stop having a blind allegiance to your favorite promotions and just look at pro wrestling as a totality of the sport and the genre of entertainment that we all love and endear, I think it would be a lot better across the board. And you may even help your favorite wrestler by you being honest, instead of being a suck up or a meat rider and be like, yo, everything you do is great, when it's not. It's fucking not. Nobody can be 10 for 10 their whole fucking career. No one can bat 7. Come on, let's keep it a buck, man. Nobody is perfect. Not even Tom Brady and the Patriots can win a Super Bowl. They went undefeated. So nobody is perfect. Okay? And if you can't admit that your favorite person ain't coming with it no more, then you're not a fan. That's, to me, I think real fans are the ones who can tell if they're coming with it or they need to tighten up. I think real fans are that. Not the ones that's like everything they do is like, oh my God, you're so the greatest, and all that shit. That shit right there that shit don't fly. Do you understand? So the real fans are the ones, it's like your favorite music artist, right? I love Wu-Tang Clan. But there are like a couple of Wu-Tang albums, I'm like, no motherfucker shouldn't have done that. You know what I'm saying? There are some Red Hot Chili Pepper albums where I'm like, wasn't feeling that. But that's my favorite band of all time, Red Hot Chili Peppers. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think I think you should do the same thing with pro wrestling. But for some reason, in pro wrestling, fans don't do that. They be like, oh my God, it's the greatest thing ever since sliced bread, and they just fucking praise that shit. They be like, that shit is whack. You stop it. And that's where I think we get the tribalism come from.
You telling wrestler fans how to feel when, if they really say that's how they feel, bro.
But come on, bro. Let's keep it 100. There are things
but that's your bias. That's your bias, and that's their bias.
No. That's no bias because we talked about
everyone has bias. Everyone has bias.
No, we talked about on the pod when we talk about these fucking streamers, these motherfuckers who overreact.
Oh,
to some
but
shit
they're getting paid. They're getting paid, bro. Give me some money. I'll be like, They getting paid, bro. They getting paid.
And regardless of they're getting paid or whatever compensation they're going to receive, it's still fact remains. It's not an honest reaction.
Bro,
You understand what I'm saying?
wait till this mask versus mask match with El Grande Americanos, bro. They're gonna be streamers that WWE post that they're gonna be like, oh my god, it's Chad Gable. Oh my god, it's Chad Gable. We know it's Chad Gable.
I hope
they're gonna
I hope not. I hope we don't get to that level. Because if we get to that level, I'm gonna be like, Lord, bro. I hope we don't get to that. Please don't. It's Chad Gable.
It's Chad Gable. I had no idea it was Chad Gable, bro. It's happening, bro.
I don't want it to. And again, it's like I'm not trying to dictate how wrestling fans should feel about their favorite superstar, but at some point, it's not about just the superstar, it's about the individual, right? You mean to tell me that every song of your favorite band came out was fucking popping hot? No, it wasn't. You mean to tell me every film your favorite director ever came out with was fucking great? No, it wasn't. Like, let's keep it a fucking buck. And I feel like in pro wrestling, that shit goes out the window, and we get this blind allegiance, like, oh my god, this motherfucker's the greatest. It's like everything is the greatest, and it's not. It's fucking not. It's not. Because
sometimes it is. Sometimes it is, though.
Not everything. I have never yet seen. I'm a Jordan fan, and not every motherfucking game Jordan played was the greatest. I'm being fucking honest. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no. So there's no way I'm gonna sit here and say the same thing about every fucking match. That everything this motherfucker do is gonna be great. Will Ospreay gonna have some matches and I'm like, that shit was alright. It was decent. It was cool. It wasn't the greatest.
You think?
Oh,
with Will Ospreay, you think you're gonna say that?
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But see, again.
Let me clip that. Hold on. Let me clip that. Let me clip that, bro. Let me clip that real quick.
It's coming. It's coming. He's gonna have a match to where it ain't gonna be that good. And I'm gonna say it. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I would never want to be a person of their position and have a fan base that glamour every fucking thing I do and not give me constructive criticism like, yo, that was good, but check this out. What happened to this? What happened to that? And if you are a person that is like positive reinforcement and no criticism, then you fucking weak. You weak as fuck.
That was like Young Bucks last week for me. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah. Yeah. You see?
Yeah, because we real on the 404 Heels podcast.
I said last night, I said, bro, I ain't never seen a bad Young Bucks match until I saw one this goddamn Thursday. And it wasn't bad. Like, it sucked.
It just wasn't to their level.
It wasn't up to their par. It wasn't up to par. And if you motherfuckers who are AEW fans and you think what we're saying is wrong, then you're fucking part of the problem, just like WWE fans who think everything Rhea Ripley do is fucking gold, and it's fucking not. Because that segment where Rhea Ripley is a fucking afterthought when it comes to WrestleMania.
Ooh. Not when she wins that title. Not when she wins that title, bro.
Rhea Ripley is an afterthought when it comes to the build of WrestleMania. Let me just say that if you want to be technical.
Okay, yeah. I'm in the technicalities, baby. I'm all in that shit.
Okay. So I'm just saying it is what it is. She had a better run the last couple of years than she did now, bro, when it comes to WrestleMania. Even as bad as last year's was, but she just inserted herself in this triple threat match, and people was like,
but then that match delivered. But then that match delivered.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But do I think this match is gonna deliver? I don't think so.
But is that Rhea Ripley's fault or the other person she's going against's fault?
It's neither. It's the booking's fault.
No.
They're the one who put this shit together. They're the one who put this shit together. You understand?
Yeah.
They're the one who put the strap on fucking Jade and say, we're going to put you here and we're going to put you against her. It ain't their fault. They just doing what they being told.
So you're saying it's Jade's fault?
And what I'm saying is booking's fault. It's the nose's fault. It's the nose's fault. uh, uh, uh. Yeah. All right. The last take of the evening. Do you think the WWE don't want smart fans or do want smart fans?
I think they want a balance.
Yeah, that can be true. That can be true.
I think they want a balance.
Explain yourself. Explain your answer.
Well, the whole thing with WWE always saying we don't listen to online, but then they listen to online. Like, it's a good balance to what they're doing. Like, they need the feedback, but they don't listen to the feedback, but they do listen to the feedback. It's a cat and mouse game, bro. You know what I mean? It's a Tom and Jerry game, bro. They want the feedback when it's relevant to what they want to do, and they don't want to listen to it when it's something they don't want to do. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah.
Because I'm going through some of what you just said, and this has been my biggest problem with the E for the last like fucking 20 years, to be honest with you. 20, 25 years. They want to control the narrative. They want to control the narrative of how their product is being reflected and what is being talked about and how it's being viewed. And I don't like that because you are in a fan first receptionist type of product, but you want to control the narrative. So when people come on and say things that you don't like or it's negative under your eyes, and you want to control the narrative and you want to make sure that the only thing you want to receive and put out there is positive, bro, I have a problem with that. And this is why the E always has this, I have a nasty taste in my mouth with the E because they always have been that way for the longest. It's like you can't say nothing negative about the E. Oh, you say something negative about the E. Oh, guess what? You're not welcome. Why? But I pay money, I buy the merch, and I'm giving you my honest opinion about some shit that is boo-boo, but because I'm not always overly jealous and fucking a dumb, deaf, and blind, I'm gonna follow the trail of motherfuckers behind and say some shit that don't have anything to do with what I really feel, just for you to say, hey, look at us. We're still good. No. I'm so sorry. No. And that's the fucking problem. AEW don't do that, bro. AEW don't try to control the narrative of how people view their product. The WWE does, and I don't like that. I don't like that shit. It don't feel free. It don't feel real. It feels fake. It feels manufactured.
This WrestleMania, I think, in the history of WWE, this might be the most important WrestleMania of all time.
It definitely is. It definitely is.
Because are we going to exceed everyone's expectations and kind of level up and leave kind of AEW more down there? Or are we going to fuck it up and let AEW catch more ground on us, bro? I think this WrestleMania is the biggest WrestleMania of all time. It's the most important. All them motherfucking executives. This is the most important WrestleMania, and y'all have to fucking deliver.
I don't even think they have to exceed. I think they have to at least meet expectations. At least, right? Because you got to remember, there's a show in London called All In. That's after WrestleMania. And that's their WrestleMania.
Yeah.
And if WrestleMania is going to sit here and give half-ass effort, oh boy, AEW is going to blow them, smoke them, clear them out the fucking water, bro. And it's not going to be close.
Time will tell,
got
my
their
guy.
roster back almost, except for Switchblade, bro. AEW is about to pop for All In. When Mercedes Moné come back, Tony Storm come back, Ospreay back, Kyle Fletcher, Takeshna, fucking Swerve Strickland, MJF. Are you fucking kidding me? Tackler, Chris Statlander. Get the fuck out of here. These names on the
You know
list.
what?
This is like.
Hold up, bro. When Paul Heyman was cutting his promo,
Okay.
he said the name Dean Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd, bro, they kind of exploded a little bit, bro.
Oh,
and I said, ooh.
Just a little bit?
I said, ooh.
Just a little bit?
Ooh, I said, ooh, why'd he even bring that name up, bro? You shouldn't have done that.
Because Dean Ambrose is a WWE intellectual property, so they can bring up any time. But
yeah,
if that motherfucker would have said
but
John
we
Moxley,
knew who he was talking. We knew who he was talking about.
Exactly. So you mean to tell me again, WWE fans ain't aware of AEW? Get the fuck out of here.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, Paul Heyman should have never said Dean Ambrose, bro. That just helps AEW. You know what I'm saying?
To deny John Moxley, period, is futile. You understand? How you gonna deny someone like John Moxley?
Bro, you're a comic book fan, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is like those fixed points that no matter how much you go back in time in comic books, no matter you try and change the future, no matter how many times you go back and try and correct things, there is a fixed point in wrestling, and it is WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. You have to deliver this WrestleMania, especially going back 2 nights in Las Vegas, and then you're trying to do all this dumb shit, and there's so much ticket sales or this, ticket sales or that. We're doing 20% off now. We're doing 31.6% off at fucking 316 day. Bro, I really think this is the moment either WWE stays ahead of AEW or AEW has a chance to come alive, bro. And I think it comes down to WrestleMania, bro. I don't know why, bro. I feel like this is a fixed point in the timeline, bro.
I feel like no matter what the E does, they can't stop the momentum for AEW. WrestleMania could be the greatest WrestleMania 42 of all time. That shit would not fucking matter because the trend and the momentum that AEW has nothing to do about WWE. Has everything to do about the new age of pro wrestling fans that I feel like is coming up in the ranks. We talked to Stunner.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't fuck with the E like that.
Yeah,
the
but
young
I think
gunners like the AE dubs.
This is that fixed point to where if this WrestleMania delivers, all those disgruntled fans from WWE that are like, oh, I'm going to watch AEW for the first time, and they're still going to watch WrestleMania. If WrestleMania delivers, bro, I think it's bad for AEW.
If WrestleMania delivers, I don't think it affects AEW any kind of fucking way.
I think it does, bro. I think it does.
Now, what I do think is if WWE delivers on WrestleMania and then All In fucking kills that shit, that's bad for WWE.
Let's be real. AEW All In's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. There's no way they lay a goose egg at All In.
AEW's best show is better than WWE's best show. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No.
If AEW is hitting on all cylinders and WWE, even though they hitting on all cylinders, and I'm talking about on all points, storylines, everything, the thing that is going to leave them in the dust is their in-ring action, bro.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I hope I'm true. I hope I'm right. WrestleMania will be better than All In.
I can't see that. I can't co-sign that. I can't see that. I can't co-sign that.
Sign it, bro. Sign it on the dotted line, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna sign on dotted line that AEW All In London is gonna blow WrestleMania 42 out the water.
I don't think so, bro.
Okay.
There's a reason. There's a reason Cosm in Atlanta isn't doing an all-in watch party, bro.
Not yet.
Boy, I mean, because all ins before SummerSlam.
Is All In after WrestleMania?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Not yet. Time can change. Time can change, man. Not yet. Let's keep pace. Just wait. And I don't even think AEW even have a contract with Cosm to even shoot their shit and have different cameras set up to even broadcast it in Cosm. So let's keep that a buck. That's just reality.
So make it happen, Tony Khan. Make it happen, bro.
Not yet. Not yet. But you know what they are doing? They will be showing All In theaters. IMAX. Might have to check that shit out, though.
As long as we go to a theater that has the troppies.
No, they're gonna have some troppies and all types of other things. I'm gonna go with that motherfucker with the reclining chairs and that shit, bro. And I'm gonna bring my thing, bro. I'm gonna be over there, motherfucker. Yeah.
So, all right, yeah. I got one more question for you.
One more. Let's go.
CM Punk claims he's the best in the world.
No, he ain't.
When has he ever been the best in the world?
In 2012. That's it.
That's it? The summer of Punk? Is that what you're talking about?
Even then, he was even the best in the world in the ring. He was best in the world as garnering attention and be on the mic. But you talking about in that ring, he wasn't even nowhere near the best in the world in that ring, bro. There was a bunch of people in TNA that I can fucking say was better than him.
I think you just being one of the biggest CM Punk supporters of all time, and then how you've completely gone like, whoop.
Nah, you gotta remember, 2012 we had RH, we had TNA,
yeah,
we had Lucha.
Shit was hitting. Shit was hitting.
The non-mainstream wrestling scene was fucking popping.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. AEW CM Punk or this run of CM Punk, which is better?
AEW CM Punk.
Oh, damn, son. Damn, son. Even all those botches. I've seen the botch compilations.
Yeah.
AEW CM Punk is better than this CM Punk run right now.
Because he still haven't had a match as good as that damn dog collar match with MJF in WWE.
What about Bad Blood? That was a good match, bro. I'll give credit where credit is due.
It was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
But you talking about the dog collar match with MJF? That whole bro, listen. I'll say right now. MJF versus CM Punk, that whole program up to the dog collar match is better than Drew McIntyre and CM Punk up to the Hell in a Cell match in WWE.
You know what made that match great for me is I was in New York for the first time. My wife's with me, and we're watching this Hell in a Cell match. And she's like, just her not being a wrestling fan, bro, made that match better for me. Is that real blood? I said, yeah, Drew is really fucking bleeding everywhere right now. Like her being next to me, especially being my wife, and just like being like, oh shit, this is realer than I think it. Like she thinks wrestling, like most common people who don't watch wrestling, is like, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't that. And then she sees Drew just gushing blood, and you can see and she's like, that's real? I'm like, yes, babe, that's real right now. He got hit with a fucking metal toolbox. He's bleeding everywhere. So, like, it is awesome to watch wrestling with non-wrestling fans, bro. I think it's the best, bro. I would love to take my even my boy Brandon, who I took to Raw one time, and he was like, bro, this was so fucking dope, bro. Like, I had so much fun. I was like, yeah, this is wrestling, bro. Like, you take a non-wrestling fan to a wrestling event live, they're gonna have fun. You know what I'm saying?
No, and I agree because that's the same thing with me and my lady with AEW, bro. Like she's seen WWE, she's seen went next to me on the couch and watched WWE matches, and she's like, right? With WWE, AEW matches, she's like tuned into that shit. She's watching it. She wants to see it.
Your wife is feeding off your enthusiasm. Stop.
That's the same thing can be said for yours too. So it's the same thing can be said for yours too.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Hey.
But again, it still doesn't change the fact that the dog collar match between CM Punk and MJF and the whole program, the mic battles and everything led up to that was much better than CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
CM Punk versus MJF or MJF versus Hangman, what we just saw at Revolution. Which match was better?
CM Punk and MJF.
Really?
I'm not just talking about the match. I'm talking about the whole program, the whole build up and everything, the whole shit, the whole shebang. There wasn't a CM Punk. There wasn't a Hangman and MJF promo battle that equal to anything CM Punk and MJF did.
Yeah.
And that gets you more invested, right?
And you know what's funny is during that promo battle, CM Punk was talking shit about WWE.
Exactly.
And where you at right now, CM Punk, with your orthopedic shoes?
What
WWE?
Not no more. He been wearing Jordans and all types of forces.
Not this last motherfucking shit. He said, I'm about to be in some shit. I need to wear my orthopedics, bro. When he ain't gonna get physical, he wears the Jordans, the Air Forces, all that shit. The night when he know he gonna be in some shit, he gotta wear the orthopedics because he gotta be soft on his feet, bro. Do you think there's any way CM Punk can make you a fan again?
If he goes back to AEW and unleash the shit he needs to unleash and talk that shit.
No, in WWE.
Oh, nah.
Because when we first started the first episode, I think you wore a CM Punk shirt, bro.
The very first one. It was an AEW CM Punk shirt, too.
Yeah. So there's nothing CM Punk could do in WWE that would make you a fan again.
Too many restrictions.
Damn.
Too many restrictions. They only let him go like this because it's WrestleMania season. But again,
he's not really going like that, though. He's really not. He's not spitting the bars, bro.
Exactly. You're proving my point even more. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
So my point is, if WrestleMania is good, I'm still not going to be like, the motherfuckers is back. I'm going to say, what's going to happen afterwards? Because I've seen shit where WrestleMania be good, and the whole year after that was boo-boo. If they capitalize on WrestleMania 42 throughout the whole year, the motherfuckers back.
They going to, bro.
We're going to see, bro. I don't see it happening, though. Too corporized. Too much TKO involved, man.
No, bro. We burning that shit down.
Sorry, you can't. You can't. It's out of your control. It's out of your control. The WWE got TKO. It's out of your control.
So WWE won't be great again until TKO's gone.
Exactly. I've been said it. I'm gonna keep saying it. The day TKO gives up the E and let them go free, that's when we gonna get what we need.
Damn, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Everybody thought it was a good acquisition. Oh my God, Vince McMahon's gone. Triple H is number one. Here we go. How that shit been working out for the last 3, 4, 5 years, huh? How's that have been turning out? Boo boo product. The E has been horrible, man. Like, honestly,
I think it's been all right. We got Liv and Steph. I'm excited. We got Roman and Punk. I'm excited. We got Randy, Cody. I'm excited. We got the Ruler and Brock Lesnar. I'm excited. We got Jacob and Drew. I'm excited. We're good, bro. We're good. I'm telling you, bro.
First of all, we didn't even talk about Jacob and Drew shit. We didn't talk about how now Drew McIntyre has been reduced.
No, not reduced. Bro. Not reduced.
Is he in the main event?
No, I mean there's only there's only 4 people in the main event. No, he lost that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drew Mackie has been getting the short end of the stick with the E for the last 2 years. Yeah. The last 2 years, Drew Mackie has been getting the short end of the stick with the E. I don't even feel like he deserved it. Now everybody, I see comments, people saying Drew is on fire. He's been on fire.
He been on fire.
I love Jacob Fatu. Fatu, that's my guy. I love Drew. But from a WWE confines and standpoint, bro, this whole shit that's going on right now, bro, it don't make no goddamn sense.
Who's Fatu gonna face besides Drew McIntyre?
I'm not really concerned with that. You know why? Because Fatu missed a lot of portion of the WrestleMania year because he was injured.
Not that much. He was only out for like a month and a half, bro. Seth been out longer.
So, what was Fatu doing before that, right? What was he involved with?
The top of the top.
No.
And he getting the sloppy seconds from the Universal Championship.
No, he was fucking with the MFTs, Solo, and all that shit was going on.
Oh, before that, last year, way back when.
I'm saying the WrestleMania year ain't like a regular calendar year. It starts after WrestleMania of last year to WrestleMania of this year. So it's a little bit of last year, a lot bit of last year, a little bit of this year. This is the whole year of WrestleMania calendar. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't really doing much, bro. He was fucking with the MFTs and Solo. Now he goes away, he come back. Now he got something with his program with Drew, and it still ain't proven. Now, do I think it would make a big difference if they have like backstage footage where Drew was the one who attacked Jacob? It would give so much more meaning to this fucking match. But they haven't done it yet.
We need something.
Now, they can save this shit if they come out maybe last couple of weeks, because 25 more days to WrestleMania, they got this fucking footage. Drew, you was the one. Oh, man.
We might see it. We still got 3 weeks, baby. Let's go.
I'm ready, man. I hope so.
Yeah.
But again, there ain't a match on that goddamn card I'm more excited for than Oba and Brock Lesnar. And then it's Roman and Punk. Other than that, none.
We gonna make you WWE fan, bro. It's happening.
And I even live in fucking Raquel. I'm like,
oh, that's gonna be the women's match of the weekend, bro. Promise you that.
And it's not even because of Stephanie, bro. It's because of Liv, bro. She ain't got it like that, bro.
Bro, stop, bro. All right, we ended this podcast. We ended this podcast before you talk more shit about my girl,
so
bro.
Fucking irrelevant, bro. Like, yo, that shit don't hurt.
Stop, bro.
Let's go, bro.
Stop. All right, y'all.
Y'all know what to do.
Comment, subscribe, drink some Woo Energy. Deuces.
Deuces.
I'm